Hello.
Hello. Bit different this week. We've got no footage of construction because It's just been one of those weeks.
Yes.
We have done bits, but there's just nothing interesting to show you.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, there's only so much you can watch of the same sort of thing. We'll post you the updates of what we've achieved.
Unfortunately, most of our videos will be the same sort of thing. But
well, yeah.
yeah. But yeah, we've not got a lot done this week. It's just been too hot. And life happens too, so yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
we all know that. We all have to suffer it. There you go.
Yes.
So what happened was we have what's called a NAS drive.
Yeah, it's just
It's a drive that you keep at home for storing all your videos, music, that sort of thing on.
Yeah.
And ours was dying.
Of old age.
Yeah,
it's quite old.
Oh God, yeah.
I don't even know how old. I think we've had it. I think it must be 10 years old. So it's done quite well for itself, I think.
Older than that, looking at the stuff that's on there. But anyway, it was dying, and we've caught it before it's died.
Yes.
And bought a new one, and we were just transferring everything that we wanted to keep off the old one onto the new one. And we've come across some really random stuff.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, we make these videos for family and friends to keep up with us, and we've also made some new friends through the channel. Hi everyone. And well, at least I consider you to be friends, and I really, brilliant. Thank you for watching. And I just thought it might be nice for you to see some of our memories. It would give you a bit more of an insight as to who we are.
Yeah. So we'll be starting off with the first. It's only a short little tiny bits. I mean.
Yeah, it's just random pieces that we found either funny, interesting, or we would like to see of other people's sort of stuff.
That's it. So it starts off with
our first ever holiday.
Our first ever holiday together, yes. We went on my motorcycle, an old Honda VFR 700, not a 750, it was a 700 from the American market. It was an American import. So we've just got a couple of 3 pictures of that. And a view from a balcony in a hotel we stayed at in Switzerland.
Yeah.
And that's our picture.
Yeah.
That's our memory.
People have various places, don't they? That's our place to go to. That's us or whatever.
Yeah.
That is our picture. That's special to us.
And on the way back, we had the conversation, and Lillian decided that yes, I'm doing it. I'm doing it next year, and I'm doing it on my own bike. So you passed your test?
I took my test. And passed it.
Yep.
Obviously, and the next year we went back on holiday around Europe
again
in 2 bikes.
I met up with some great people from the German Honda Owners X11 Club, and we've had fantastic years with them.
Yeah.
Every year that's been our holiday, as well as family holidays as well. But we've always done that. And eventually Lillian changed the bikes over and over until she got a bike that's the same as mine. So she also has a Honda X11.
Yeah, his and hers bike, sorry guys.
Yes, and so I've had a little video of Lillian doing something on her X11 that I'm quite proud of.
So these guys know how to party, and they know what OSB board's for, and it's not necessarily just for flying.
For definite.
And I was persuaded to do a thing.
Let's say. and you'll see it. So that was that. So and we've actually got the bike still, and they're here with us in Spain. So we'll put up a couple of pictures of the bike. So if we're ever out on the bikes, and you're ever in the same area as you are, and you see these 2 bikes, that's us.
Yeah.
Stop and say hi.
Absolutely.
If you see us, wave or whatever. You probably won't see us, but you might.
You might.
You never know.
Exactly.
And then on other various tours, I just thought I'd add in a little bit about Lillian riding her bike again, but the only time ever I've had her on video of actually riding in front of me, she always follows behind. I don't know why, it's just her thing. But she's in front of me on this one little clip, and we're riding up to the Kiffhauser monument in Germany.
That's near the Hearts as well, isn't it?
Yeah. It's that way on. Yeah, and it's a beautiful sweeping bendy road. It's absolutely fantastic. Unfortunately, it has a lot of accidents on it, so I believe it's now closed to motorcycles and.
Certainly at the weekends they closed it because it just became a racetrack.
That's it.
But it's a beautiful road.
It is. And then we also used to keep chickens. And
we had lots of
buffs.
chickens.
We had Lincolnshire buffs.
Yeah.
Because I'm from Lincolnshire.
And I used to breed silkies.
You used to breed silkies, yeah.
White ones, blue ones, black ones, splash ones, the lot.
Yeah.
And there's a little clip here of a mum with her babies, just because
in the back garden.
In the back garden. Grass! Oh my goodness, do you remember what grass?
Real grass. The stuff when you cut it, you smell it. Not like the plastic stuff you get nowadays. We also had 2 dogs, and then those 2 dogs became 8 dogs.
Yes, they did. We had puppies.
Yeah, not planned.
Not planned,
at all.
no.
No.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm spamming you with puppies because they're just gorgeous. The footage isn't particularly good because it's so old.
Yes,
it's
it is.
9
years old.
Yeah, 9 years old.
Yeah.
Kai's 9.
Yeah.
So Kai, Princess Kai, who you see in our videos, is one of the pups.
Yeah, and she's the blackest one, the darkest one out of the lot.
Yeah.
And the only people we've actually kept in touch with who got one of the puppies is Joe and Ash.
Yeah.
So, hi Joe and Ash.
Shout out to Joe and Ash. Anya's in there.
Yeah.
Keep an eye out. She's a destructive little brute, even at a few weeks old.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess she doesn't change.
No.
So,
by the sounds of things, not.
No. So
they all went to fantastic homes.
Yeah.
We really vetted everybody carefully. And they went, like you do, don't you, puppy packs. They had blankets that smelt of mum and food and toys and... They even got birthday cards from mum after they were a year old because I was grandma.
There was also microchipped.
Yep. Inoculated.
And inoculated before they left. We'd said after 12 weeks. So we knew they had a really, really good start, and there was naturally weaned as opposed to force weaned. Sort of like Luna decided when she'd had enough.
Yes.
And then we got them settled on food.
Yeah.
So, and that's the way it was. Then there was Tretta's part of the family all the time.
Oh gosh, yes. So there's apologies for the noise in the background. It's a tumble dryer, I think. But having been brought up in a normal household, I think they turned out to be pretty bomb-proof little dogs because they had all the noises, all the comings and goings.
Yeah, our
just
visitors.
happening. Yeah.
People used to come and visit and things
the
like that.
lot. Yeah, and socialisation's such a good thing for little guys.
It is.
That's something actually we're struggling with little Dover, because we can't go out and about walking because it's so hot to just generally meet people and him to come across tractors, cars, whatever.
And walking him on a lead is also difficult even in the garden when it's cooler, because as soon as you get the leads out, Loki and Kai go mental.
Absolutely mental oriental, you have no idea.
So it's at the moment it's proving a little bit difficult to train him properly like that.
He's going to have to be lead trained later on. There's nothing we can do about it.
No.
At the moment I'm just trying to socialise him as much to people going by, motorbikes, noises, things like that.
That's it.
And to come sit, those sorts of things.
Yeah, proper train. Yeah, the base training is working well.
Yeah.
He's got himself a little collar now anyway.
He has, yeah. Just to get used to having something around his neck, because obviously he's going to have a tick Seresto collar in no time at all.
Yeah.
So just get used to having it. There you go.
And you destroyed a little thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he just took to it. He sort of like went, "Oh, what's this? Oh, okay, fair enough."
And just moved on. He hasn't tried to scratch it off, nothing.
No, and that's really good.
Yeah.
And we ended up, as I say, with Kai and Miss Yellow.
Miss Yellow, yes.
All the puppies were named by the colours of the collar.
Yeah, we didn't name them. We just called them by the names of the
So they're
colours of the
just
collars.
having a quick 5 minutes or so.
Loon round the house.
Loony Luna, going mental. She was an awesome little dog. She was. And she's a fantastic mother.
Yes.
As well. And the job that I did at the time, I used to leave the house at 4 a.m. and sometimes get home late in the evening, or late in the afternoon, sometimes early in the day. The job that I did, it was done when it was done.
So I came home from work one day.
Yeah.
To find him asleep in the garden like this. And
you've woken all the neighbours.
He didn't even know this video existed
No.
until we were going through the NAS drive.
No, it's quite embarrassing.
But it's on here.
Yeah.
The world can see.
But
and
then,
another time, Chris had laryngitis. Apologies for the language, but it wouldn't work without
it's a bit
it.
naughty. It is a bit naughty.
Go on then.
Harry Potter, come to die. Stop fucking funny. Well, tail, little shit.
And then we've just got a little update with Dover and Loki having a little play.
Yeah, Loki is brilliant with him.
He is.
Sometimes he has to be told, but a lot of the time, if you look here, he's pausing to let little Dover catch up and play with whatever they're playing with, some weed or other, a stick.
Weed or something.
Yeah.
He does know to let Dover win every so often.
Yeah.
So that stops the potential aggression in the pack.
Yeah.
Because if you have a dog that always wins all the time, then that becomes an issue.
Yeah, it can lead to resentment and what have you, can't it?
Yeah, it can.
And this next bit here, we were actually videoing something else, and then I called him over, and it's just so funny.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's a little bit dark, the funny part, so hopefully it'll come through.
Yeah. So there's the destroyer of worlds.
Yes, trying to destroy Loki's head.
Yes.
As usual. So,
and if he's not doing that, given half a chance, he'll run up behind Loki and bite his ankles.
I'll hang off his tail. The most wonderful thing about Tiggers is Tiggers want wings. The heads are made out of rubber, the tails are made out of springs, the bouncy, 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 dum, 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 dum. Ow! Over. Good boy. This last bit is a shout out to Lillian's dad.
Yeah, Dad, this bit's for you. This is when we smoked the chicken, and just wanted you to see how good it was. You're going to have to get yourself out here to see it.
Yes.
As you know, my dad is stuck in Scotland, or if you don't know, I've told you before, Dad's stuck in Scotland on his own, and often asks how we're getting on or what we're having for supper, things like that. So we keep him updated with that. So shout out to Dad.
Yeah, he has no internet.
No, I have to burn these videos to DVD for him and post them.
Yes. So he's a few weeks behind everybody else until we get enough.
Yeah, I don't do it every week. I do it every month. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's it. That's it for this week, guys. Hope you enjoy.
Yes.
Give us a thumbs up if you do.
Yes, indeed.
Hi to everybody. Friends, new friends, old friends.
Yes.
And we'll catch you on the next one.
Indeed we will.
Bye for now.
Bye.